project number 1 is this really cute beaded heart wreath from Dollar Tree. If you're new to me, hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell so that you can be informed every single time I put out one of these really fun videos. Now, as you can see, it was really easy to remove these little wire clasps here. I just took some pliers and loosened it up a little bit so that we have 2 separate rings. I'm going to reattach them to each other just to make one really large beaded wreath. Now I'm going to actually shape this into a heart shape for Valentines, of course, and it turned out really cute. So this is a really simple way to take each of these Dollar Tree wreaths and turn it into one large one. Then I took a bundle of greenery. These are really pretty fern-like picks that I got from Hobby Lobby. You can find something similar, or you might even want to use a eucalyptus greenery. Then I grabbed some black floral wire. I got that at the Dollar Tree and bundled them up and wired them together. This is just to make it a lot easier for me to use them when I attach them to the heart wreath frame. Now you could always use green. I just loved that this came in black too. Dollar Tree has a variety of colors of the floral wire. So I went ahead and did this to both parts of the fern greenery. And then once it was together, I added these little floral pieces that I had that were kind of like a peony. How do you say it? Peony. Anyway, I wired each of those onto. I could have alternatively just used some hot glue to attach them, but I wanted to keep the wreath form as a way that I could use it another time for something else. If I want to bend it back to a perfect circle, I could. And since I wired these on, it's something that I can easily remove at any time as well. So I fluffed everything up till I had it how I wanted it. Really cute. I could have left it like that, but I decided to add this Dollar Tree home sign as well. I removed the little wreath greenery that it came with and then picked off all the glue and the green leaves that were left behind. And then I removed the jute twine from the back, and then we were left with this perfect little home sign. I'm taking some Magnolia chalk paste markers. I will link them in the description below. And I used them to fill back in the circle around the O. Now, it was a little bit wonky when I first tried, but I went ahead and took some time, filled it in as best I could, and then I felt like it pretty much blended with the rest of the sign. Once you have that part done, that's really it. I'm going to attach it to the heart shape frame, and on this part of the video, you're going to see where I glued it to the top, but I ultimately changed my mind. I didn't like it up in that top corner. You could totally do that, but I ultimately put it off to the side. How sweet is this wreath? I love it. I think it turned out so adorable. Let me know in the comments below. Project number 2 is a really easy candle DIY. You're going to take some gingham ribbon from the Dollar Tree, really any ribbon that you like, and we're just going to glue it around the center of the candle. Once you have it where you want it, just adhere it with a little dot of hot glue, and I did that on both sides. Once you have that done, you're going to make your bow. Now you can get creative and do whatever type of bow you like for the center to cover up where you glued the 2 pieces of ribbon together. I decided to do a breast cancer bow. I thought it was really a unique and different look for the front of this candle. And then, so I cut it to fit and hot glued it on there. Once I had it where I wanted, I added this cute little piece of bling. I will link in the comments below where I get my bling in case you are interested in grabbing some as well. I trimmed the bottom of the ribbon to make it just a really cute bow, and I think that it turned out adorable. What do you think? Of course, as always, let me know which of these projects as we go is your favorite down in the comments below, but I think this would make a really cute Valentine's gift. The third project is going to be this book stack. Just taking a book stack. I will also link that in the description below. I got this book stack from Magnolia. I used some chalkboard paint to paint them, but I decided, oh, it would be so much easier if I just taped it off first. So I grabbed some blue painter's tape and just added it to the top and bottom books of the book stack. Now this is a faux book stack, so it is just wooden. And again, I'm using that black craft paint. It's a chalkboard paint from the Dollar General, and I'm just putting it all the way around the entire book stack. I hit it with the little heat gun really quickly just to make sure it was good and dry before I messed with the rest of the project. And then I'm going to go ahead and design the top. I wanted to add this really pretty floral pattern stencil. And again, I will link that in the comments below. I went ahead and fuzzed it off on this little tacky towel. All of these things can be found on my Magnolia site. And then I centered the stencil right on the top of the book stack. Using a little bit of the black chalk paste and a little spatula squeegee, I added the black to the stencil. Super easy. If you've never used stencils before, this is one of the most satisfying crafts that you can totally do. And it's like impossible to mess up. The fun is in practicing. So this is the reveal. I like to slow it down so that you can enjoy it as much as I do. Look at that beautiful floral pattern there. Absolutely love that. Hit it with a little bit of the heat gun again. I want to make sure that it's good and dry. And then I'm going to start on my sides of the book stack. I used a ruler from the Dollar Tree and these Magnolia chalk paste pens again, just to add a few pages or faux looking pages. So I just put the lines across the sides here with the white on top of where I painted it black. Hit it with the heat gun a little bit, flipped it over, and repeated the process on the other side. Now, there is no magical formula to this. I did not measure. I did not make sure it was the exact amount, and I just eyeballed it. So you do you, make it how you want it, but I loved the way it looked a little haphazard. Then I'm taking this Love Lives or Grows Here stencil, and I'm going to use this for the front of the book stack. I decided to go with Lives, and I'm going to use some of the white chalk paste here to easily just add this little word here. It makes it so easy, so nice. You don't have to be good at handwriting, anything like that. And you just peel and reveal. I love it. Give me some thumbs up if you love videos like this. Hit it with a little bit of heat gun. Remove the blue painter's tape from the edges on all of the sides so that we could finish up this project. So now we are left with the other two sides or the top and the bottom of the book stack. So I'm going to add love at the top and here at the bottom, just making sure that it is lined up how I want it. And I went ahead and put the top and the bottom together because we're going to use the same black chalk paste on both the top and the bottom words. You just gently smooth it on and then peel off your stencil to reveal your really cute words. Now I'm going to finish it off with the bottom, the sides. I'm going to do the top and bottom pages of the Faux books. And I just love how this looks. This is the black chalk paste pen from Magnolia that I also will link in the description below. How cute is that? I love that. I hit it with a little bit of heat gun, flipped it over, repeated it on the other side, tied a cute little Dollar Tree gingham check ribbon bow to this book stack, pulled it around to the front. I thought it was cuter on the front so it didn't compete with that top pattern. And how adorable is this? I added the cute little Dollar Tree wooden bead tassel to the top just for styling, and I think that this is awesome. Look at that pattern on the top. Doesn't it pop? What a cute Valentine's DIY. Love lives here. Let me know what you think. project number 4 is going to be a really fun one. This is a Dollar Tree canvas. I'm just eyeballing where to place some blue painter's tape here to make some really easy lines on this canvas. Again, I'm using that chalkboard paint from Dollar General. You can buy this at Dollar Tree. Really, they sell it everywhere. And it just makes it easy to glide your black paint on. And I'm filling in all of the white spaces with the black. Once I had that all down, I used the heat gun again just to kind of make sure that it was dry to touch before I start messing with it. And I peeled off the blue painter's tape. Now, it left not so crisp lines, so I decided to go with it like you do in crafting and just kind of soften the edges with the paintbrush that was already sort of dry. So I made it more of a whimsical look, is what we like to call it when it's not how you wanted it with crisp lines. So it has got the whimsical look. I actually absolutely love the way that it turned out. And so we've got our black and white lines here for our canvas. Now, I found these cookie cutters at Dollar Tree and immediately fell in love. I was like, yes, please. I'm going to use these for a project. I didn't know what, but then when I saw this, I decided to put these cookie cutters on here. So I just used a little bit of hot glue to stick them to my canvas, just right along the edges. And I just kind of eyeballed where it should go. And I tilted the heart to the side. Once I had that on there, I decided to fill in the inside of the cookie cutters with that same black chalkboard paint. You could totally use acrylic paint. You guys, you do not have to use chalkboard paint. And I just love this look. How cute is this? I decided to finish it off with let me finish painting it, you guys. Then I went ahead and hit it with the heat gun just to make sure that it was totally dry. And I finished it off with this Dollar Tree glitter heart sticker. I went ahead and hot glued it. I think it turned out adorable. Look at this sign. It is so cute and whimsical. What do you think? I always love to hear from you, my friend, in the comments. It means the world to me when you let me know that you watched the video and which of the projects you loved the most and if you'll try them yourself. So this 5th and final project is such an easy one. You take a Dollar Tree mug, and then again, I'm using my Magnolia Stencil. It says "You're Still the One" on it. I'm getting some of the fuzz off, or I'm putting some fuzz on it so that it doesn't stick so difficultly to the mug. I positioned it several times and got it to where I wanted it around the mug. Then I'm going to press it down pretty well because you don't want any seepage of the paste. Once I had it down, I'm using that white chalk paste again. I'm just going to add it with the squeegee, super easy. The key here is to go over it only once or so, and then to get a clean swipe afterwards so that you get all the excess off. To make this dishwasher safe, you're going to want to heat it in the oven on low temp for about 10 minutes. As well, you could also use the Mod Podge dishwasher safe sealant if you prefer. But I always do these fun little projects for looks, and I think they make a cute little gift. How fun would this be to put some chocolates in or some really fun coffee beans in? Love, love, love. Then I cleaned up any little overages with a little artist brush and some rubbing alcohol. Taking another Magnolia red chalk paste pen, and I'm going to add a little finishing touch here to the mug here with a little heart. I thought the heart was just a cute little touch right there after the word "one." What do you think? I am in love with this mug. It is a super easy DIY. Listen, my friend, if you love videos like this, hit that subscribe button again for me. Let me know in the comments below which of these 5 DIY projects was your absolute fave, and I'll see you on the next video.